Hello, I'm Scruffy,
And I'm Mantichord.
and today is the the rather exciting finale to Pikmin 2 in first person. We will be heading into the Dream Den, the final cave in the game. We'll be completing the treasure hoard, rescuing Louie from the Titan Dweevil, and ending the game. I'm pretty excited for it, and I just realized that completing. I can hear myself, so hang on just a second. Okay, sorry about that. There's always some sort of
There's
problem.
always something. It's okay. It's kosher.
So, I'm going to go ahead and start this file, and we'll get started with the Dream Den. But before I do, I'm going to make a really quick run, a grocery shopping run, to the Awakening Wood and the White Flower Garden, because I only have 3 white Pikmin right now. 3.
Yeah, it's
And
not
I'm
enough.
gonna. That's not enough. I'm gonna need more for the Dream Den. So I'm just gonna do that really quickly. And while I'm doing that, I wanted to recognize a commenter, a viewer who has been with this stream the whole time, and who just wrote out sort of this commemorative speech about the whole stream. Brownie Bubs 235.
It was really nice.
It was. Thank you very much. For all the attention you've paid to this.
And everyone for all the attention you paid to us.
Right,
We really
right.
appreciate it.
Absolutely. Mantichord, would you like to really quick read
Yeah.
through the speech?
Yeah, I've got
Just
it
so we
pulled up.
have it set in stone.
Alright, it says, I hope you realize what you've done to us Scruffscribers. You've given us a new perspective on an old game, fresh new memes such as Louie the Dolt, or Scruffy the Bridge Dolt.
Yeah.
You've shared your melodica with us, you've answered our questions in the heat of war, you've created a new kind of growing community of Pikmin pets, and even through your hardest battles solved our riddles. You chatted with us about E3, supported us about Pikmin 4 ideas, and helped voice Louie for a new idea of cooking with Louie. Oh yeah, the best feat you've done so far, to me is, and to Brownie Bubs, is the number of multitasking, such as the improvised stories you guys have done. And for this stream, Brownie Bubs, possibly all the rest of us will cheer you on, pray for Flossie for this final fight of first-person Pikmin 2. And yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Excellent. Well, again, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to stream with you guys.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna bring some purple Pikmin, get rid of this red Bulborb just so I can grow my red Pikmin army a little bit, because I have 16 red Pikmin. If you guys didn't see last time's stream, I went through the whole of Heroes, which was quite an embarrassing experience. I actually didn't make it with enough Pikmin to complete the cave, just because I lost so many to the many bosses in there. So I had to go back with a larger army of Pikmin. And it also, that's what worked down my white Pikmin supply to 3. So, I'm gonna just head really quick through the White Flower Garden, and restock on some white Pikmin.
Getting that Bulborb.
Yep. And it's really exciting to think that, you know, this is the end of the stream. This is the final battle. I know it's gonna be difficult, that's for sure, but it's gonna be fun.
Hopefully not as bad as the whole Heroes.
Hopefully not.
God, I wish you could grow white Pikmin like normal Pikmin.
Yeah, that would be nice. Also, guys, very important, in the description of this video, you will find my tutorial on how you can mod this game for yourself to get, first person.
Finally.
Yes, it's on the picnic. It's on the picnic. It's on the house. It's on the Pikmin Technical Knowledge Base wiki. And there I just explain a few things about what values to change. And Yeah, just sort of a basic explanation of what all those values mean. Really, it's only one text file that you have to change, because it's all just numbers that correspond to camera parameters.
We will remember you. We
Shadow
will
Sky.
remember you, Shadow Skis.
Shadow Skies or Shadow Skis. I'm not sure which one it is.
Shadow Skis.
Oh, that was quick. And thank you for checking in with the stream when you can. It's no deal. No big deal. Let's see. I just need to get to the 3rd sublevel as quick as I can. Get some white Pikmin. And then I will have, hopefully, completed Pikmin 2 in first person in 24 days.
Reninja Marshmallow asks, what is the funniest treasure name to you?
The funniest treasure name to me? Science Project is a good one. Because it's just like studying a 4-leaf clover is their idea of a kid's science project on Hocotate. It's interesting. I don't know. That's a good question. I've never really considered that.
I always liked Rubber Ugly.
Rubber Ugly is a good one. Also, Paradoxical Enigma, just the rubber duck head. And I like the name Colossal Fossil. That one trips off the tongue. Alright, I sure hope there are still flowers in here.
You only used it once, didn't you?
Right. But I know that the flowers in here disappear. Ah, they are here. They disappear once you have more than 20 white Pikmin.
Really?
Yeah. But I wasn't sure if that was 20 white Pikmin ever or 20 white Pikmin currently, because I have had more than 20 white Pikmin before.
Huh.
But now I know. As long as you don't bring more than... Or as long as you don't have more than 20 white Pikmin.
In your group? Or just in total?
I think in total. Then you're good. But once you have more than 20, they won't show up anymore. It's just like with the Emergence Cave. Once you have a certain number of purple Pikmin in your squad, you won't see those violet candy pop buds anymore. Trying not to sacrifice any flower red Pikmin here. And I succeeded.
Alright.
Perfect. And now, oh! That was important. Let's, flower them. There we go.
It's such a satisfying sound.
Yeah.
I'm getting all sentimental.
Well, this is the last stream for the game right now. We have been through quite a lot with this game. As Brownie Bubs told in his speech. Alright. So that's good for me. I got 2 Pokos, but I'm not going to keep them.
Will we be doing challenge mode caves or 2-player battle levels?
We might. But I've got to let you guys know this is going to be the last stream for a while. And this will be the last stream on my Scruffy channel.
Yes, if we ever do any more streams or playthroughs in general, we're gonna make a new channel for it.
Yeah, we're gonna make a new channel for streams. But,
and we'll let you know when that happens.
Yeah, but for now, this is gonna be the last stream for a while. But we're not letting it go out without facing the Titan Dweevil. We'll definitely be doing that today.
Yes. Ooh. FG Massis asks, what has been your hardest experience in Pikmin 2 that isn't the submerged castle?
Probably this one sublevel in the Dream Den. I believe it's either 9 or 10. I think it's 10. Sub-level 10, where there's a Groink in the water, and you're on this little stump, and there's just all sorts of water enemies, so you can only... Well, you don't only have to use blue Pikmin, but it's just really difficult overall. One more thing I could do today is get this guy. Just get a couple of sprays ready. Because you know I'm gonna be needing some sprays.
A Doge with the dream, thank you. We're hyped too for the final boss.
We are. Absolutely. Oh, I think I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. Oh, wait. Was that it? Oh, I missed it. But yeah, I encourage you guys to try out this mod if you can, because I'd really like to see this system optimized a little more.
Brownie Bub says
it works pretty well, but
he's going to make a Rhythm Heaven custom remix of Pikmin 2's boss theme for in commemoration of this stream.
Oh, nice.
And he asks, would you like to have a reference in his newest book?
Absolutely, why not? Thank you.
Why not? Avery comment, we will probably not be able to do a stream of Pikmin 3, just because with our current hardware we can't really run we can't really run a stream of either the real Pikmin 3 or an emulation.
Yeah, not yet.
It's just too taxing on our poor cheap hardware. But yeah, it would be nice if we could. Maybe someday.
Oh. Let's see here.
Blue Dragon Galaxy asks, at what point did you really get the feeling this game was not meant to be played in first person?
Actually, the first stream, really. I realized, especially in the Submerged Castle, there's quite a few caveats to playing this game in first person. The audio doesn't work, or the audio doesn't really sound behind you. The cursor disappears if you look too far up. And generally just turning around quickly is not very easy. So hopefully I can try, I don't know, maybe a couple optimizations for that or anything, or something, but insofar as I created a first-person system, so far it's at least been playable. Very difficult, but playable.
This is funny. The reference that Brownie Bubs is making is he's going to have a salesman that is making a tale of the PNF 404 adventure in the first dimension.
In the first dimension. Nice.
Could the funky long legs be compatible with the game so his model could be swapped for the BB long legs?
I'm afraid not. Just letting you guys know, on the Pikmin Discord, there was a request for a model of like this funky version of the BD Longlegs with like an afro and a disco ball for a head and platform shoes. And I modeled that in Blender. I'll have it up pretty soon because I'm planning to make a remix of the BD Longlegs' boss theme from Pikmin 1. But until then, I have to let you know that I don't think its model could be swapped in.
Oh,
Pikmin.
so I'm sorry. It's could you make it? Is it possible to make it compatible?
I don't think so. At least not with the afro and everything. Not for me. It's just too funky for me. I can't handle it. Alright, I'm gonna gather one more round of these berries. Oh, those came back almost immediately. And then I'm gonna end this day and we're gonna head to the Dream Den and there's no going back. Unless we give up. But we're not gonna do that. We may give up sometimes in the short term, but never eventually.
Christmas95 gave us a super chat of $5 saying, thanks for streaming the whole game in first person with commentary and not just leaving it as a showcase video. It's been very cool. Keep streaming. Keep up streaming.
Thank you very much, Christmas95. That's wonderful.
We appreciate it.
Really, we do. And, actually, we've had this thing going where for every super chat that I get, you can request a melody for me to play on my melodica. And I need to go and grab that, actually. I forgot to grab that. Thank you. Yeah, if we could just do that really quick.
I'll get it.
So, Christmas95, if you have a melody, a Pikmin melody, Pikmin themed, that you'd like to hear done on melodica, to the best of my ear, then just let me know. This stream has only been up for about 15 minutes. Yeah, only about 15 minutes. And with that, I'm going to end the day, and we're going to head to the Dream Den tomorrow. As soon as I make sure I have all my Pikmin with me. Which I do. Alright. And Mantichord is just providing me with this melodica. So you ask for the forest navel. Where's the... What's that? Keep looking in it, or bring it to me. It's right here. It's kind of disguised with that audio cable.
And everything else.
Yeah. Alright, so Christmas95 asked for the forest navel, and this one has given me some trouble in the past because there's a lot of pitch bending on the main instrument. But I'll give it my best shot. It's like... And that's that. That's the forest navel, the best I can do it on melodica. Alright, so here we go. Wistful Wild. And Dream Den. And guys, I want to reiterate right before we go into here, let's try and keep the chat family friendly. Like, I know we're all friends here. We all came to see Pikmin. And I'm not too worried about it, but I have made Mantichord a chat moderator so that we can keep this chat clean. So let's try not to be mean to each other or say anything inappropriate. Just in the spirit of Pikmin, you know?
Mechanica is Best Girl asks, is there a way to make the game store Bulbmin? I've recently been playing around with the enemies and noticed that when you end a day above ground with Bulbmin, they actually go into the ship.
I have noticed that in a hack. I don't know how you could make the game store Pikmin. Although, each type of Pikmin might be stored with a number, a value. So it could possibly be the case that you could have Pikmin or Bulbmin stored. I just don't know if you could bring them back out the next day. Alright, this is perfect. Although, I do hear the sound of one very annoying pest. Not this guy. I mean, this guy's an annoying pest. But I'm talking about the cloaking burrow nip up ahead.
Twisted Gamer Zacharias asked if you had a remix of the Forest Navel that you were planning to put up. Forest Navel.
The Forest Navel?
You were planning to put up.
I do, and I'll probably eventually, yeah, I will put it up. Not at the moment, because I do, after this stream, want to try varying it up besides Pikmin content. I have a lot of Pikmin content on my channel, and of course, I love Pikmin, but I do want to try to mix it up a little with some videos about other games, or other subjects, perhaps.
Cosmic Jelly gave us a super chat of $5 saying, Scruffy, you are a great inspiration, and I've enjoyed all of your Pikmin 2 streams. So with that said, can you play the Frontier Cavern music?
Absolutely. Is that Cosmic Jelly?
Yes.
Absolutely. In fact, I'll play that now. So, it goes like... So that's that one, the Frontier Cavern. And then, I noticed now
Nico Gonzalez gave us a super chat of $2. Could you play the Pikmin 3 boss theme?
All parts? Let me get a little farther, and then, I'll play that one for you.
Also, Pete Hunsick asks, does you like cats?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yes, you does?
Yes, I does. Alright, let's keep you over here. Stay over there. Just worried about the blue Pikmin right now. Because this guy is messing up our bridge here. You. Oh. Yes. Alright, cool.
Ooh.
Now, while this bridge is being built, let's play the Pikmin 3 boss.
And then we have a good question.
If I can remember it all. Hold on. I feel like that's the gist
in the ballpark.
main. Yeah. And then when the boss is attacking, I've never actually tried this before. It's like and then when Pikmin are in danger, it goes. And then when you have your chance to attack, that's when it goes, something like that. I've never tried those melodies before. I'm gonna have to study the, where's my last Pikmin? Oh, he's across the bridge.
But we got a question. That's awesome.
Yes.
Question. Why do you think Mama Bulbmin eat Pikmin while the small ones don't? And seeing as how the mama clearly doesn't care about cannibalism because it eats the Bulbmin when they're in your squad, why wouldn't it eat them at any moment?
It might be the sort of ant mentality, you know? Ants recognize
depending on the leader.
their own colony. Yeah. It depends on the leader.
That's interesting. That's a way to think about it. I never really think about the Pikmin. I never really think about the Pikmin as ants a lot, but it is, yeah. Jacob Gingrich gave us a super chat of $5 Canadian, and he says, "Busting out the melodica. Do you have a favorite key-based instrument? Hard to choose, but I think mine's the Rhodes. Could you play the mini-boss theme?"
The mini-boss theme. Yes, and then I'll answer that question. So, it starts out... And then when it attacks, you know, it would go. And when you beat it, it goes. And that's it. Alright, so perhaps we'll find Louie in here. You never know.
We have another super chat.
Oh boy. Thank you very much, everybody.
It's by Ego Does a YouTubes. For $2, asks, could you play the Behemoth Bossbat theme?
You got it. That's basically how the Behemoth Bossbat thing goes. It's very loose. Anyway, his CPU is on edge. Ludicrous dangers await. Beasts lurk at the bottom of the darkest, not deepest. Not darkest.
Not darkest.
Most foul. I wouldn't even call it most foul. Sinister, yeah, it's sinister, but and horribly vile? Sure. Horribly vile pit.
Well, it could be the
2 out of 5 there. You got 2 out of 5. Shit.
It could be the darkest if you hadn't completed the Man That Legs whole
the subterranean
complex.
It could have been the darkest. Yeah.
Names are
do
not
I still
not
wish
a strong suit of mine.
To answer, of course I do. Courage is our true treasure.
You do. No, I don't. No, of course not. I'm just gonna stay right here where it's nice and safe.
All right. We are go for Dream Den. This is it. This is it. This is the last. Oh boy.
Brownie Bub says to have this stream's theme be a possible mashup of the previous themes plus us, cheering us on. And could you possibly do an improv of Olimar finding out Louie being the king of bugs?
Olimar being the...
Like, finding out Louie is the king of bugs.
Yes.
Like,
first of all, I wanted to answer that question from a while ago.
Oh, what's your favorite key instrument?
Yeah. Mine would have to be... I love grand piano. I've got to go with grand piano. It's just super expressive. I use it all the time. I love playing on it. Wurlitzer. A Wurlitzer keyboard is a close second, because I love the sound of a Wurlitzer. A whirly.
B3s are so much fun to play on.
And B3s are fun, but they're really heavy.
Yeah, so, but they're so much fun.
They are so much fun, though. I'm not getting that many dwarf orange bulbarbs around here yet. Anyway, let's do a quick improv of Olimar figuring out that Louie is the king of bugs.
I imagine when Olimar figures out that Louie is driving the Titan Dweevil, he would start to be like, Louie, I am so sorry. Please. I'm sorry we left you on the planet. I'm sorry all these, really,
I'm sorry I didn't like that one dish you made me that one time.
Like, unimportant things that might have disappointed Louie at the time. I'm sorry I used your toothbrush.
I'm sorry I forgot your name while we were coming over here.
Yeah. See. I'm sorry I took all your vacation days. What else?
I feel like Louie, like, when I drew the icon for today's stream. Oh, there is some hermit crawdads over there. I drew Louie waving from the Titan Dweevil. So I imagine, and someone suggested this to me in the Pikmin Discord, that the only thing that would make him happier is if he were wearing a cowboy hat and going, yeehaw! And just...
Like he's just having a blast.
Oh, yeah. He's having the time of his life while we're suffering for it. Whoa. I was only expecting red Pikmin here.
Where'd you guys come from?
But we've got to be careful here. I want to lose as few Pikmin as possible. And I certainly don't want to lose them to dumb mistakes.
The audio's a bit choppy, and the mic is acting up.
The mic is acting up?
Yeah.
Let me stop and start the stream really quick. Okay, let me know if that's fixed. But for now, let's continue dream denning. Let's see, do I need to get rid of all... Do I need to get rid of all these guys? I think I do. I hate to see you go, but I gotta get that treasure. That sweet, sweet treasure. To the president, it's almost more important than Louie. Ooh. Let's see here. There's the hole. And I will have to... I'm gonna get rid of that guy first. Come here, you. Don't be shy, but also don't be ravenous. Oop. Alright, we got a couple more enemies here. Some of them out of the entire map, which I enjoy. I like that the orange bulbarbs are just kind of spread all across this map. Because it makes it seem like they're actually, you know, searching for food. It wouldn't just be in the boundaries of this toy structure.
Huh?
Is
it bad that I wasn't listening?
No. No, it wasn't.
I was kind of spacing out.
You're fine. You're fine. These guys are dangerously close to poison. I don't want to have to kill you with white Pikmin. Because I don't have that many white Pikmin. But I will if necessary. Hi, President. Hello. Now, if Olimar recovered Louie to the treasure hoard to figure out that he was the king of bugs, or that he said, just call me the king of bugs, I feel like Olimar would just be like, what?
Oh, okay!
The king of bugs. You got it.
Like, when they get back to Hogatate, they get off of the ship, and they're just like a bunch of men in white coats waiting to take Louie away.
Oh no. Okay, so...
What's over the purple Pikmin? This is poison.
So we lost one white Pikmin.
Poison is poisonous.
I know. Lost one white Pikmin, but we gained the disguised delicacy. And I think there's one more treasure on the sub-level somewhere. We just have to find it. It's not this way.
That's funny. The game savior says, I had an idea for a Louie Pikmin game. What if instead of Pikmin he uses Dweevils, using each elemental Dweevil to make up for the 4 elemental Pikmin, and uses volatiles as purples?
That would be pretty interesting.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
But also incredibly weird. It would be cool if you could, like, ride them. Like, if Louie...
Oh yeah, ride them around and
if
pick
Louie
up
was
treasure.
like... if Louie was, like, the complete king of bugs, then he could, like, take control over like pretty much any enemy he wanted to, like Mario Odyssey.
Yeah. Yeah, if he was in tune with bugs, he could just take over any bug he wanted to, I guess. Is that how it works? This is Olimar asking, is that how it works? Is it like that Mario guy? No, this is totally different.
Improv idea from Ninja Marshmallow. All the captains, their families, and the Pikmin having a party on PNF 404. They're all talking to each other and having a great time, drinking nectar, eating fruit, and... I guess that's... Yeah, I was expecting a twist.
That's a lot.
Yeah. But like... Just... I guess... How would people react to seeing all the Pikmin? Like... I bet I don't know, like the Copites would be, or would they, I can't get out a good sentence. Like, would they mistake them for picnic carrots? Would they be like, I don't know, would they enslave the Pikmin?
Well, if they're just having a party, you don't really enslave Pikmin for a party, unless you want them to, I don't know, serve the drinks or something.
Be the table.
To be the table? But they're so little.
It's a coffee table.
Alright. So this guy is a pain in the neck.
And they could be all like drinking the picnic carrot juice and being all like, oh!
Let's see here. I need... I could perhaps distract him. But I also need to take out those... I need to take out those little bulborbs first. Little guys. You guys.
Void Noodle says, in improv idea, one of the captains having access to each... I guess one of the captains having access to each Pikmin at once. Too much power for them to handle.
I don't know if the theme of tonight should be improv ideas.
Yeah.
Because we can't get to them all.
As you can see.
We cannot get to them all.
It's a bit intense at the moment.
Yeah. Especially when I'm trying to focus on...
punching
the deepest, most vile, foulest...
darkest, the
Dream Den.
All the ests.
But there was a Pikmin Party, and there's... Pikmin are too much power for one captain to handle. I know there is a quote where Brittany tries nectar, which could be used for the party. What?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Whoa, I've had too much nectar. Oh.
No, it wouldn't be like that. I mean, it'd just be
like she gets a flower on her head.
Yeah, exactly. She'd get a flower on her head.
Didn't she say it like needs sugar or something?
Yeah.
It's just like, it's basically just like glucose.
Yeah.
Straight glucose.
Would you like some more glucose? Yeah, she'd just be saying it needs sugar. No, there'd be a juice bar, of course. Or you could try out all the
Pikmin to juice.
Oh, no.
A juice bar. But, I'm just thinking Pikmin are the ultimate food source. Because they're so naive, and, they reproduce very quickly and easily, and... I don't know. I don't know why that hasn't happened yet.
I'm gonna try something. If I stand right here...
I know that's morbid, but...
If I stand here...
It just makes sense.
So if I stand here, the groink cannot hit me, as you guys can see. Hang on, it's kind of hard to see. There he is. Yeah. He can't actually hit me from here. Because the part of the castle is hitting his, mortars. So, if I were to take the president, place him here, now the groink can't focus on anything but the president. Distraction is the way to go. So now my yellow Pikmin can attack me.
Oh yeah. gotta protect the president at all costs. Remember?
I'll protect him in the most dangerous way possible.
I'll protect you, but I'll also give you the most fantastic thrill ride of your life! But don't worry, it'll be completely safe.
Alright, I can't really see this guy. But I can tell my Pikmin are attacking him. Oh, no, wait! President, you weren't supposed to follow me. Now you're going to get hit. Come on, come on. Get out of there.
I'm not sure we can pull off this improv. It's, Alf develops a crush on Brittany, Olimar's daughter wants to join him on his adventures, and the Pikmin are trying to warn, the others that Louie is evil all at once.
All at once. How about this is at the Pikmin Party?
This is at the Pikmin Party. But it did bring me to, an interesting point, and I don't know if, we discussed this before, but the original, I think it was the European, you said it was the European version of Pikmin 3 that had Charlie having a crush on Brittany.
Yeah. And in the American version,
they took all that out.
Yeah.
Which makes some of the dialogue in the American version a bit weird.
Yeah.
Because Charlie's like, when he was talking about when he was in the boss bat, he would only see one person's face. My own.
Got him. Yes.
Which makes him seem really narcissistic, but it's also a really weird thing to say at the same time. Whereas in the European version, he would say, I could only see one person's face, yours, when talking to Brittany. And that would just make it really, really obvious that he has a crush on her.
Right.
Why they took this out, don't know.
It's anyone's guess. Why they
It was a conflict of interest. It's not good for the workplace.
Alright, let's get that Groink back. Alright. The Groink ought to be a treasure in itself, you know? I find that to be more valuable of a find than these treasures, because that means it won't attack us anymore.
How would you react if all 200 plus of us made a video compilation saying congratulations, congratulation, for being Pikmin 2 for doing Pikmin 2 in first person?
That would be amazing if all 200 of you could coordinate that. I feel like we're in a lot of different places.
Not necessarily. It would be really nice.
It would be really nice.
It'd be a very nice gesture.
Absolutely. I can't thank you guys enough already for just watching it. It's wonderful. And I don't have to beat this hairy bullboard. You know, everything's just coming up roses.
Zinto X gave us a boss idea. The Prog-Hemoth. The Smoky Prog, when allowed to grow to full size, bigger than the Pikmin 1 Emperor Bullblacks, faster than the regular Prog, and freezes Pikmin caught in its roar attack.
Ooh.
I wonder if it still kills Pikmin instantly that it touches. And
Yeah.
wasn't it... It was supposed to be like a Mamuta.
Malformed Mamuta.
So would it turn into a malformed Mamuta? The
Okay,
term malformed Mamuta seems like... saying, repetition. Because Mamuta... Repetitive. Because a Mamuta already is a little bit malformed looking with its unequal sides.
True. It's asymmetrical. It's interesting. Let's see here. Got some hazards to remove, got some stupid careening Dirigibugs. And I want to make sure I have as many Pikmin as possible for as long as the cave as I can. So I'm really being careful here. I need to be careful here. Alright, those... You see those dwarf bullbears? They're acting kind of strange. That's because, they have a very... They have... Let's just say they have friends in high places. Make a pun.
So, okay, so the Mamuta is the fully grown Smoky Prog.
I'd say so. Yeah, see these... bull bears just walking nowhere.
Which is weird because they look so different. Oh, that means there's a big one.
Yeah. There's an adult bull bear over here, and he only shows up
Does he
when
fall?
He does.
Oh my gosh.
But I have to bring a Pikmin over there for that to happen. And let's just have Olimar pick up one of these Pikmin and suddenly become he feels completely empowered. There he is. Oh, I should not lead him towards my Pikmin. I should lead him. You're pretty fast. I need to lead him there,
Oh,
like
maybe
that.
you can make him fall.
Yeah.
Does he die if he falls?
Yes. I need
And the treasure just appears.
for him to do this. Oh,
Oh,
shoot.
didn't
Okay, you
work.
can make it over that gap. Where is he?
He's right behind you!
I know he is.
Ah! Oh, he got the Pikmin.
Here
Oh,
we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, there goes Daddy Bull Bear.
Okay. Which means that the treasure ends up right here.
Oh, Dylan Pierce gave us a super chat of $1. And Dylan Pierce, if you have a request for a
Pikmin Melody.
Pikmin melody on the melodica,
Just let us know.
Yeah, just give us a holler. Ooh. Jess W, and I was reminded of this by Blue Dragon Galaxy, asked if you could remove one enemy from Pikmin 2, what would it be?
Remove an enemy from Pikmin 2. But they're all so nice.
Oh gosh, which enemy would I remove? It's been so long. The Glee Spinner!
Yes, that's all the treasure on this sublevel. That's so nice of them. Because the less I have to deal with these sublevels and their many enemies, the better. What enemy would I remove from this game? I don't know. I don't know. They all have their unique challenges and everything. And I like them all so much, you know? Even the ones that are copies of each other, like the Dwarf Bulborbs. They're just retextured.
I could do without the hairy Bulborb.
I really like the hairy Bulborb.
I like him too, but I could do without him. I think if like
I would change him.
yeah,
I would change how
I would make
that
him.
works.
I would make him much like more different from a normal Bulborb. Like
Yeah.
something. I don't know. Something. Maybe he would have like amp rat qualities.
Yeah. All right. This is important. If I want to get rid of these guys the safe way, I'm gonna try and get rid of these guys the safe way, which is having them shoot rocks at each other. And punching them. Because I don't want to lose any Pikmin to this. I do not. I really don't. So if I can deal with them by myself, why wouldn't I? Gotcha. So I'm gonna have the next one deal with the last one. Like that.
Dylan Pierce asked if you could play Gourmet Race from Kirby.
Yes, but, yeah, Mantichord, let's remember to keep these...
No, but he gave us a super chat.
Yeah. Thank you for the super chat. Yes, I will definitely, play the Gourmet Race theme. Let's see if I can remember it. Is that?
Something like that.
I think that's it.
And then the background's all like
Exactly. Okay, this one's dead. But you are not. That's a problem. Oh, yes, just barely got him on the snout. One of the biggest reasons... Actually, I don't even need to go this way. One of the biggest reasons I'm getting rid of all these guys by myself is because they can shake Pikmin off something fierce.
Oh, these guys, yeah.
And if I let them shake Pikmin off here...
if there is one enemy I would like to remove from this game, it would be Cannon Beetle Larva, actually.
Both of them?
Because they kill so many of my Pikmin. Every time.
Gotcha.
Every time. It's just aggravating. Because it's so, like, I don't know. How do you avoid them?
But they're like...
Avoid their attacks. Like, because
you get out of the way.
It's not that simple, though.
It
like,
is.
I can never get out of the way in time, and then, like, I don't know. It's bad.
I guess so, yeah. But they're this game's incarnation of Armored Cannon Beetle.
I would have rather had the Armored Cannon Beetle. The Armored Cannon Beetle
original.
I like the Armored Cannon Beetle. But these guys, they fire the rocks too quickly, and I don't know.
It's difficult for you to avoid them.
I'm bitter.
You're ultra bitter.
Yes, I'm ultra bitter about it.
Well, at least you're not ultra spicy about it.
I'm ultra salty.
Yes, there are two of them. Hey, maybe this one can get rid of the poison for me. Oh yeah, last time we were in this type of sub-level, we discovered that there's no bottom to the ground.
To the ground?
Yeah. Like there's a top,
you look up, but
there's back-face culling, so you can't see the bottom.
Oh, Dylan Pierce gave us another super chat asking.
Thank you.
He says
Thank
one
you very
more.
much.
Can you do Charlie's theme from Pikmin 3?
Absolutely. Just as soon as I beat this guy up.
It's such a manly theme. It's so macho.
Yeah. As soon as I heard like the first motif of it in Pikmin 3, I was so ready to play as Charlie, you know? And just seeing his stance and him going,
It's like, yeah!
I'm Captain Charlie. Alright.
Even though I'm probably the wimpiest guy in the game.
And I'm about to be put into a cliffhanger situation. So, really quick. And that's how that one goes. And I really like that one. Nice and simple. It is a macho sort of theme.
It's all funky.
Yeah. Whew. I'm almost to the point where I can traverse your criticism.
Promises that once you fight the Titan Dweevil, he'll do nothing but cheer you on.
Thank you very much, Brownie Bugs. Your spirit is inspiring. I'll do nothing but cheer myself on as well. And actually fight him. Because he's probably going to be pretty terrifying. Knowing Louie, he's probably going to be pretty terrifying.
Bunna's MV, you don't have to ask permission to post drawings on Discord or links to drawings on the chat. It's absolutely no problem.
Yeah, no problem at all. Especially if they're made by you.
Yeah. If they're original drawings, we love that stuff.
Yeah. I never feel safe with Anode Beetles. Especially since they're teetering right on the edge here. See, that one's... I know he's alone, but I just don't want to risk... Okay, he's in the corner now. I've got him cornered. There we go. Got you now.
Oh, we got another super chat from Dan the Man of £2. Do you prefer the Pikmin 3 charge move or the 1 and 2 C-stick swarm?
I prefer the swarm, the C-stick swarm.
The C-stick swarm. I've had so many situations in Pikmin 3 where I'm like, I wish I could just tell my Pikmin to go over here to this side of me, and then everything would be okay.
Yeah, it's good tactical stuff for avoiding
I don't need the dodge whistle. I don't need this charge move. I just need to be able to move my Pikmin from one side of me to the other. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's so much to ask.
I really enjoy that. And it was fun, you know? It made the C-stick really fun to use.
And I mean,
directing
it's
Pikmin
not
around
like they
that.
were using the other stick for the camera. So it's like...
Yeah, the camera was handled using 3 buttons. So, I really enjoyed that. They changed that around in Pikmin 3. I don't mind, I just do prefer the swarm move. Oops. Alright, now I think, once we get rid of these guys, we'll be about ready to get some treasure. Because the treasure is quite a long journey.
Nyan Kadeta asks, what would your reaction be if the Raging Longleg steps on its own foot? I didn't imagine, like, him stepping on his own foot and being like, ow! Ooh, why do I do this? That really hurts. I could kill somebody with that.
I'm gonna stop walking around.
I'm gonna sit down.
I'm done walking. I'm gonna sit down.
I'm just gonna take it easy from now on. You want a treasure? Have this treasure.
You got it. Have yourself a treasure.
He's like a really nice guy.
Yeah, maybe all that anger, all that rage, is just because he did step on his toe that one time. Step on his own foot.
Oh, what moment in Pikmin made you rage, and this is the game savior, made you rage and press the reset button? Mine was when I entered the first level of the White Flower Garden and a hairy Bulborb spawned next to me and immediately woke up.
Oof. Yeah, that's bad. There were a couple times I tried a no-death run of Pikmin once. And I made it, but there were several times in there that were frustrating enough for me to decide to reset the cave.
And we got another super chat.
Oh, thank you!
Omega022XX gave us $5 and says good luck.
Thank you very much, Omega022XX. 22XX. I really appreciate it. Everybody.
Ooh, here's a good question. Dylan Pierce asks, what is your favorite game soundtrack outside of Pikmin?
Outside of Pikmin?
Can I guess?
Yeah, go ahead and guess.
Is it Super Mario 3D World?
It's up there. I can't decide on a favorite. They all have their merits that make them really cool to listen to. It depends on the mood, I guess. Most of the time, I am in a Super Mario 3D World mood. Alright. My Pikmin are safe, the treasure is collected. We're good to go.
Jordan A. Costellos asks, Dear Scruffy and Mantichord, how old are you guys? Unfortunately, we just like to keep as much personal information secret as possible.
Yeah,
I mean, we have, like, stories that we share sometimes, but just, just to be safe.
Yeah, so, sorry about that, but yeah, This is a fire sub-level for sure. Ooh, and a withering blowhog is there. Let's find a safe spot. After getting rid of some fire, and then take out my good old red Pikmin. Right Right, red Pikmin? There we go. 19 of them. Right, because I lost one to a bull bear.
Ooh, what's your least favorite Pikmin boss? From any game, not just 2.
Tough to say. Whoa. I don't like you floating right there.
If there was a blowhog boss, it would be that one. Least favorite boss.
It probably used to be the armored cannon beetle.
Yeah.
Because it was a long time before I knew how to beat it.
And it's even when you do, it's a very finicky process to get it just right, to get it to open its shell. I mean,
it's not so bad.
Once you get it, you get it.
Yeah,
but
not so bad. But the fact that I didn't know how to do it is what caused it to be so aggravating for me.
Oh, are you...
Look at this, 3 fire geysers in a row here. That's interesting.
What was the one moment in Pikmin that made you burst out in laughter?
Burst out in laughter?
Probably when I found out that the Meyerclops, the Quaggled Meyerclops, had a tongue.
That was pretty
Because
hilarious.
I lost like 70 Pikmin. And I laughed very hard. I was very scared, but I also laughed very hard immediately afterwards.
Yeah, because it's just like, it comes out of nowhere, it's very soft, or it's soft in
It's
in
a
that,
beautiful
it's
render.
quiet.
It's a beautiful render.
Yeah.
It's incredible textures and models, and just as far as game objects, it is one of my favorites, actually.
Yeah. It's huge. It's very detailed. It deserved the spot on my model trivia video, definitely.
Are you guys into Pokemon at all? If yes, what are your favorite Pokemon? I'm only incredibly familiar with the first generation myself.
Yeah. I didn't really grow up with Pokemon. I enjoy Pokemon. I enjoy the designs and the game itself, but I actually haven't played a Pokemon game before. The only one I have played is Pokemon Go. I know that's...
I'm trying to think of some
That's
of the
kind of
silly
embarrassing, actually.
silly Pokemon that are... Oh, I can't remember his name. I'll look it up really quickly. Or its name. Or she...
Oh, there's the insect combo. Thank goodness. Let's get it back. For once, the fiery bull blacks had a healthy snack. You know? All the other treasures they've eaten are not good for them. But for once, this one had a healthy snack.
Magnemite. That's the one.
Magnemite.
I always liked Magnemite, just because he looks so cool. She looks so cool. With its magnets and its eye. And then it evolves into Magneton, and it's so cute. And it's like, it doesn't look like it looks like it doesn't know, like, anything it's doing. It's just, like, kind of spaced out all the time. And it's really cool.
Huh. See this? The fiery blowhogs keep waking up that red bullboard.
You need to do the stream highlights.
Yes. I'm working on them.
We still have more stream to do.
Right, exactly. I want to do it once the stream is once the whole game is complete. Put it all together.
Oh, there's some good questions. Bonus MV, if you go to the Pikmin Discord...
Yes.
Is there a special way to get on that?
There's a link in the description of this video where you can go to the Pikmin Discord. You can post it in the user creations channel.
Yeah.
If you have an original drawing.
That.
Right,
I forgot the Pokemon that I had chosen as my favorite Pokemon a while ago. Wailord. Wailord is my favorite Pokemon. I forgot about him. Her. It.
These bugs. Gotta exterminate these pests.
More questions, more questions.
Yeah, I think this is probably just the time for questions right now. I'm not going to be able to do much more thinking on the side of streaming than that. Get out of there! He's after my Pikmin.
Oh, geez, there's so many questions. Okay,
I'm missing a Pikmin. Where? Wait, you're not allowed in here. Yeah, that's right. Just turn around. Please.
What was the most interesting Piclopedia entry in your opinion?
Interesting Piclopedia entry?
I feel like some of the... I'm sorry, I cut you off.
I have to go back over them.
I
really enjoy the Anode Beetle entry.
I always thought that the entries on the plants were really interesting, because you have no context clues as to anything that the plants can do or are about.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, what do you think the difference is between a Bulblax and a Bulbor? That's a good question, because I never figured that out.
I think Bulblaxes are at the top of the hierarchy.
It'd be like I guess like a queen bee to a normal bee, just like, or like a drone bee to a normal bee, or worker bee.
They're at the top of the family chart.
They got the royal jelly.
Yep. The royal Bulblax jelly. Oh jeez, there are
considering
too many.
That I joked about controlling the water wraith. If we had the power to control a boss other than the water wraith, what would it be? I would want to be a Snaggart, because I want to see how Snaggarts can dig underground.
Yeah.
And I would want to hop around and eat Pikmin.
That'd be fun. So Pyleate the Snaggart then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I certainly wouldn't want to be a ranging Bloister, because then I'd have to go where the shiny stuff is. You know? I'd have no choice.
Which Pikmin enemy could pass as a Pokemon? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe the Cannon Beetle.
Maybe. I think it might need to go a few design changes.
I think the Snaggart could definitely pass, because it's kind of like Rayquaza, in a way. Just in shape. It'd be like a dragon type.
Or this guy. The jelly float.
Yeah, I bet a lot of them could. Just, if you...
Maybe not the Muta? That one's a little specific to Pikmin.
The Goolix! The Pearly Clam Clamp!
Alright, so this guy happens to have the treasure. I just need my purple Pikmin out. There we go.
Oh, what cartoons do we watch? We're fans of those older Nickelodeon shows. SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron, Fairly Odd Parents.
Those aren't the oldest.
They're not the oldest, but they're older.
We grew up with those.
We grew up with those. Yes, let's see.
So check this out.
We liked regular show until we didn't.
We did like the beginning of the regular show. It's a mini.
What's the reflection?
It's a refraction.
Oh, it's a refraction. Okay. I thought it was okay.
Yeah. All right, we got ourselves the only treasure in here, and the hole was right next to us. How nice is that? We're not done with the onslaught of enemies here. Ugh. I don't like that guy anymore, especially not in first person. He has a neat design, but...
Oh, I missed the super chat. I'm sorry. Dylan Pierce gave us another super chat of $5. and he asks if we do a stream of Pikmin 3, first person or not. There's plenty more where this came from.
Thank you very much.
Super chat.
Thank you.
I love watching these. Smiley emoji.
Thank you so much,
much,
Dylan Pierce.
And hopefully we'll figure out a way to do play through Pikmin 3, because making fun of the Pikmin 3 dialogue has got to be some of the most fun I've had in a long time.
Puffy Blowhog's not as much of a threat as a careening Dirigidug. Oh. Uh-oh. Let's just get out of here for a second. This is all floating enemies. It's like the abduction den.
I know this is completely unrelated, but a simpleton commented that seasons 1 through 3 of SpongeBob are the best, and they happen to be incredibly correct.
I do enjoy the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob the most. They had a lot of charm. A lot of charm.
Yeah, yeah, the careening Dirigibug probably would pass for a Pokemon with slight changes, but I like the I think it's
definitely with the balloon theme.
Yeah, definitely, it's got that that feel to it.
Yeah.
Too bad there are no car keys based Pikmin enemies.
Car keys based? Why not?
Yeah, Klefki.
Oh.
I think that's his name. Her name. Its name.
One of my favorite Pokemon is just by design is what is it called? Fennekin.
Which one is that?
It's the fiery Fennec Fox. Just because Fennec Foxes are one of my favorite animals. I love Fennec Foxes.
Vulpixes are adorable.
Vulpixes are also really adorable. And so are Eevees.
Yeah. What's the one that's that you can only get in the fire red version? I forget.
I wouldn't know.
Please help me out, guys. Taylor Bradshaw gave us $5 in a super chat. Says, love your content. I was curious if it is possible in the future to have 2-player Pikmin 2 mod. Would love to hear Impact Site or Lipidons for music.
Oh, absolutely. So currently, I don't know if a 2-player Pikmin 2 mod is possible.
Growlithe, that's the one.
Growlithe. Oh yeah, that one's a good one. I don't know if that's possible. I'm looking into it. Like, I'm looking into where the game stores when camera is supposed to be split, but I think it might be hard-coded into the game, so we might not have anything like that for a while.
We may be able to do,
but we could
possibly do the 2-player battle.
Well, yeah, I think they mean a story mode.
I know, but like,
story.
You know, if we can't do that, we can still do like 2-player battle and stuff.
Right.
Money!
We got ourselves another treasure, and with that, you were asking for either the Lipidon or the Impact Site theme. Let's do it. Here's the Impact Site. And that's that.
Phil Angie Carpel says Mario Sunshine has 2-player mods, and that I'd like to see.
I wouldn't doubt it.
That I'd like to see.
There's been a lot done with. I'm guessing that there's a plug on the hole in here. Yep, I was right. All right, so We're gonna have to do something about that. And I have an idea. Olimar this time can distract some of these enemies. Well, I don't know how possible that is. How about this? Oh, man. Didn't have to drop your bomb right there, did you? Okay, the president has sustained damage.
Oh, Jordan A. Castellanos asks, how long have you been playing harmonica and piano, Scruffy?
This is a melodica. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
But that's not the question. You have been playing harmonica.
Hang on. Oh my god! I did it!
Oh my god, it's gonna, what if it explodes like right when you're there and it...
Nope.
It'll be gone?
Nope, it'll be gone. It'll be gone. It'll be fine. Woo! Oh, that was great timing. Yes! Woo! I have been playing harmonica. I used to play it. I think I've played it a total of like 4 or 5 years in my life. This is a melodica. I believe I've been playing melodica more like 7 or 8 years of my life. And piano by itself, I've been playing 17 years.
Woo!
17 years of piano. And I've loved every bit of it. Mainly jazz piano. I haven't really been classically trained. Wait a second. Aha! Don't go playing near electric hazards.
Don't go playing near open wires, kids.
Let's get rid of those first. I was so lucky. I didn't want to have another water wraith moment where the water wraith just comes up while I'm working on a clog on a hole and just steamrolls all my Pikmin for fun.
Oh.
That was very risky of me. I don't want to do that again.
Brownie Bubs, I'm sorry, I've missed some of your comments, and to anyone else that had comments that I've missed, I apologize if I can't get to everyone's. But Brownie Bubs asks, also, I noticed that today's theme has gone full circle from the beginning, being a lot of questions. What is your thought on that?
I kind of figured it would turn out that way, because the caves have gotten harder, they require more attention each time. Like even now, I have to think about beating this antenna beetle while answering this question. But I don't mind it, I kind of appreciate it, you know? We've had a lot of ideas over the course of this stream, and now it's starting to come full circle, where it's just back to answering some questions and just enjoying the first-person-ness. The first-person-ness. Oh, man. I'm gonna have trouble with this guy. I think I need to wait until he's actually coming. Gotcha. Yeah, like that. But he can just jump away and...
Banana Power 87 asks, what's your favorite type of pizza?
My favorite type of pizza?
All types of pizza! Pizza! Well...
I like a good veggie pizza. Especially with yellow peppers on it. I love banana peppers on pizza.
Good stuff. Sir Ilium... Oh, God.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry if I butchered this. Sir Ilium Isham. Melodica, that's an air-powered harmonica, right?
Yes. Except in...
Or air-powered piano harmonica.
What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
Air-powered piano harmonica. All harmonicas are air-powered, so
right.
That's a dumb way to word that question for me. But no, he said air-powered piano harmonica.
Yes, it is an air-powered piano harmonica. That's a good way to put it. Or it's kind of like an accordion, except instead of a bellows, I provide the air through a tube, a small tube. Yeah, that's exactly it. And it's very accordion-esque. But it's a little... It sounds a little different from an accordion and a little different from a harmonica as well. It's got its own unique sound. And I like that about it. Alright, let's get rid of some more electric hazards. Those are the ones we really have to worry about. And I think I've started to get the hang of, I've started to get the hang of where my cursor is at all times. I think. It's been tricky, but I think I've got it. Whoa! Oh, I still see some electric hazards. I'm gonna take care of that first. We're already on sub-level 8 out of 15. 14, sorry. We're more than halfway done with this cave. But we start to get to the hardest stuff pretty soon.
There was an improv for a fiery blowhog trying to fly while a puppy blowhog is watching. That would be an interesting conversation between a puppy blowhog and a fiery blowhog, because
How's the weather up there?
First of all, how are we related? Like, we're both balloon shaped?
We're both balloon animals.
But I've got legs.
Yeah, but I have fins.
Why?
Because,
because they're cool.
Because they're cool, yeah.
Ah, you're full of hot air.
Well, so are you.
Well,
it just combusts.
So are you. You're just too fat for it to lift you off the ground.
Oh man, that was quite a burn.
Oh my gosh.
Now don't go over there, Mr. Fiery Dweevil.
And they're like, oh, here comes Mr. Wet Blanket, and it's a watery blowhog. What are you doing over there? Oh, it's bad. I'm sorry.
You apologize. That's too much. I'm sorry.
Which do you think is the hardest Pikmin game at Mikhail McMorrow? I'd say Pikmin 1. Hands down. Hands down. Then
me,
hands back up.
For me, it
then
was...
hands down again.
I don't know. All other things equal, I think, Wait. Don't die. Thank you. All other things equal, I do think that Pikmin 1 was the hardest for me. But also, Pikmin 2 in first person has definitely been the hardest Pikmin game I've ever played. If we consider mods to be part of it. Like, this is the most challenging Pikmin experience I've ever had. I've lost over 500 Pikmin, for example, in this. Over 500.
Over 500. Over 9,000.
Okay, not that much.
Are you sure?
Let's not make it that. Whoa, what's going on? What's going on? Shh. Somebody's attacking a Munge Dweevil without the proper safety gear.
They picked up the other Dweevil, so you're fine.
I just don't like that these Dweevils come into the center, you know? Why do you do that?
This is my space.
Yeah.
This is my personal space.
Come in there and the Pikmin start to attack you. And then it doesn't turn out well for either of us.
Oh, we got 2 questions previously about games. First was about Breath of the Wild. Have we played it?
No, we haven't.
No, we have not played it. Do we want to play it? Scruffy wants to play it. Mantichord really, really needs to play it.
Hey, I really want to play it.
It will destroy my psyche if I do not play it by the end of the summer.
Really?
Probably. I can't tell. My psyche's being destroyed.
Fair enough, I guess. There we go.
The second was Splatoon. We didn't pay much attention to the first Splatoon when it came out, even though it was incredibly popular and became an esport. But now that we've seen Splatoon 2, we're very excited for the new possibilities that Splatoon 2 could bring to the table. But no, it actually
Splatoon would be our first experience with Splatoon.
Yeah, it would actually be. It looks really fun, and I want to beat people up with a giant paint roller. What are we gonna do after we beat this? What are you going to do after you beat the story? Well, Scruffy?
Good question. There's gonna be... After I'm done with the story, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from streaming. I do eventually want to get to the 2-player battle mode and challenge mode, but I haven't edited 2-player cameras yet in this game. And otherwise, I would just like to take a little break, because also, I'm going on a vacation pretty soon, and just things are getting pretty busy with that vacation, so yeah, I'm gonna take a little break from streaming after I'm done with this story.
We got a new question about games. Super Mario Galaxy, which was one of the first Wii games that we played.
Oh, wait, I don't need to do that.
Well, one of the early Wii games that we played, after we got our Wii,
yeah,
all those years ago. And we loved the crap out of it. Because it's an amazing game.
Yeah.
That's one thing I love about Mario games, and we've talked about this before. I don't think on camera though, or on a stream. Is that Mario games do so much with so little. Meaning, Mario never has like a lot of things that he can do, but they always add in new environments that utilize his powers in different ways.
Right. In Mario Sunshine, it was the flood device. In Super Mario Galaxy, it's the spin. The spin is what everything is, the move around which everything else revolves.
Revolves.
And you don't need any other moves than the spin necessarily. There are power-ups, which introduce new challenges, but they're not, like, staples of the game. They're not mainstays of the game. Everything else revolves around... revolves around the spin move. And I really do enjoy that. And also, I absolutely adored the soundtrack. It was beautiful.
Oh, that's a good. And you're gonna work on the highlights after you finish.
Yes.
After we finish the stream. And what happens if a Dweevil starts carrying a treasure that a bread bug is dragging?
My friend and Pikmin hacker Balrog made a video about that. What happens if a Dweevil and a bread bug are fighting over the same treasure?
That sort of impenetrable
wall meets an unstoppable force sort of thing.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly, the bread bug is carried around by the Dweevil. With the treasure.
While it still tries to drag it.
Yeah. But I can't remember.
Hosa Jack the Great asks, "Hey Scruffy, what if there was a Super Mario Sunshine in first person?"
I believe a hack like that has been made, actually.
The only thing that would be weird about that is that you can do like flippy jumps.
Yeah, somersaults and everything.
Yeah, so that would be really if the camera followed him from an eye level perspective, then it would be like really disorienting.
If it were just like this, a first-person camera, I don't know, it might be okay, but I haven't really seen that before.
You could probably like, because that game has.
Is this a rest sublevel?
Ooh,
is.
That's another Pikmin-related question. An add-on to the Breadbug Dweevil thing. What happens if Pikmin are carrying it and are enough, and it's like enough Pikmin to where, it's like it would start dragging the Breadbug.
I don't know. I don't know what would happen at that point. You're messing with the universe of Pikmin there. Come here, Mr. President. Drink some...
Do you
have a
think...
well-deserved drink. This one I can't really do.
Ashigland, asked, do you think Mario Odyssey will have the range and control of Sunshine in 64?
I'd like to answer this one, if you don't mind.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, it's Shigeru Miyamoto, right?
Yes.
Shigeru Miyamoto said that when it comes to Mario games, we have, well, of the ones that we have 64, we have Sunshine, we have Galaxy, and now we have Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like in that category of Mario games. And he categorized Sunshine and Galaxy, if I'm remembering correctly.
Not Sunshine.
Not Sunshine, just Galaxy.
Galaxy.
And 3D World.
Yeah, and 3D Land as well.
As being, quote, casual Mario games. So, not really a hardcore gamer experience. Whereas games like Sunshine and 64 and Odyssey will be a hardcore Mario game experience. And with that, I would like to think that this will be probably one of the most awesome 3D Mario games.
Oh, no.
Probably one of the most arguably awesome 3D Mario games to date. Considering that they are putting themselves up to that level.
Whoa, there's two of them. Whoa. Nobody die. Especially not Purple Pikmin.
They're putting themselves up to that level. Oh, and you should use your spicy sprays at some point.
Yes.
If,
I'm saving them, actually.
For the Dweevil.
Yeah. Where'd it go? There it is.
Alright, after my spiel, I missed a lot of comments.
Here we go. Now I've got some very helpful ultra bitter sprays as well. Those will be very important in this upcoming sublevel, because it's the one that I said gave me some of the most difficulty, the hardest moment besides the water wraith for me in Pikmin games past.
Cyanide42, what warrants the title of Hardcore Mario? I don't know.
Well,
because I felt when I was playing it, and still now that, you know, Sunshine 3D, because I haven't played 3D Land, but Sunshine, Galaxy 2, and 3D World all got significantly difficult in their own rights. Sunshine not so much with platforming, except for in the volcano area. That was really tough platforming. And in the special areas. But Galaxy and Galaxy 2 had some really, really tough platforming in like the bubble star things.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
They got significantly difficult, especially in the special levels, and 3D World got really difficult as well.
Wait a second.
So I don't know what would constitute a quote hardcore Mario game, unquote. But
perhaps the amount of collection that you have to do, but then again, Mario Galaxy has a lot of collection.
Exactly.
I'm not sure.
Then again, you can't match the collection of Sunshine very easily.
With the blue coins.
With the blue coins.
And collecting 100 gold coins.
Oh, and in every area.
Yeah. Oops, sorry.
So yeah, we'll see. I hope it's difficult, because I love a good challenge.
Yeah.
How many sub-levels are left?
4, but this one is crazy. Well, 4 after this one. 4 after this one. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. So I want to get my Pikmin over to that shore. I have an idea.
Oh, that drum beat.
I did it!
We've discussed this. That drum beat is killer.
Yeah.
Are you gonna kill him?
Yes. I just needed to distract him first.
Should have, you know...
Yeah, I should have been quicker about that. Oh, shoot. I lost a purple Pikmin.
Oh, well.
But, okay. At least my Pikmin are safe here. Because the Groink has now inhabited the place I was just at. And he's gonna come over here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he wants to come over here eventually.
Daniel Suzuki asks, in my version of Pikmin 2 for the GameCube, I have all of my Pikmin in my squad before I leave the I have to have all of my Pikmin in my squad before I leave the level, or they get left behind. But in my friend's copy, he doesn't have to. Do you know why?
That might only be with caves, you don't have to do that.
Are you gonna...
Yeah, I just gotta get my Pikmin on them. Shoot, they aren't doing it. Let's get out of here. He's almost dead. He's dead.
Merninja Marshmallow asked, Sir Scruffy,
Oh. Yes.
if the Water Race / Titan Dweevil could talk, what do you think they would say? Sir Mantichord, how long have you and Sir Scruffy known each other? How did you meet?
We're brothers.
So, as long as we've been alive. As long as I've been alive. Because I'm the younger brother.
Right.
If the Water Wraith Titan Dweevil could talk, it would say something along the lines of...
Yeah.
I'd love to think, just adding more insult to injury.
I think the Titan Dweevil would say something like, "Don't hurt my friend Louie." I got your back, man.
Do not
Got your
hurt.
back, Louie.
Do not hurt, master.
Or that. Alright, which one of these two has the treasure? Who could it be? Is it you? I think it's that lesser spotted jellyfloat. There's too many fiery blowhogs in a hazard that doesn't belong. Come on, you guys, attacking. Got him. It's right there. Yes! Look at that! I can't even tell what's on the top of it. This treasure is too tall for me to see the design on the top. Ain't that a thing?
If I was to react, if a fan met me and said, "Hiya, Mantichord," I would know that, well, one, they are a fan of Scruffy's channel and know that, people have been calling me Mantichord in the stream, and I would be happy because fans.
Yeah.
But I would also be kind of creeped out because they would know what I look like.
Oh yeah, because we haven't really... Yeah, that would be weird. Oh, shoot. Come back here, come back here. You're fine, you're fine. So this can't be, like, just straight up fire, because it's underwater. Hey, if we're underwater, how can there be a... Sorry, little SpongeBob quote there. So yeah, that guy can't be spewing fire, per se, because you do it under the water. So what is it?
Let's see. What do you think of that new Pikmin game, that new fangled Pikmin game on the 3DS?
I think it's gonna be interesting.
It's not gonna be as good as the good old days, I can tell you that. I remember.
I'm willing to give it a shot. I really like some of the enemies we're seeing.
Yeah, the design of it seems pretty cool.
Yeah. And it seems like it'll be a cute little puzzle game.
It seems like you're gonna be smaller in that game than usual, just by relation to other enemies.
And I can't wait for some new treasure designs and names and oh. That was like the worst possible time for Dolphin to crash.
Thanks, Dolphin.
Because that was going so well. Sorry, guys. As we've seen in previous streams, Dolphin likes to crash from time to time because my computer can just barely handle streaming and playing Pikmin 2 at the same time. So I'm gonna have to go through that sublevel again. Hopefully things will go as well as they were going.
Let's see. There were questions that I missed.
Here we go again. The Groink sounds a lot closer this time.
Blue Pikmin 64. Scruffy and I are not the same person, though we may sound alike at some times.
Oh, the Groink is a lot closer this time. Aren't you, Groink?
Can you confirm, Scruffy?
Shoot.
Can you confirm, Scruffy, that
We're not the same person. We are not the same person! Get out of there! No, nobody attack. That's what happens when you attack. Okay. So, didn't go quite as well, but at least we got rid of that stupid water dump.
Oh, could you play Impact Site on the melodica?
One more time?
Impact Site on the melodica.
I mean, could I play it one more time? Yes. That's Impact Site on the melodica. Now,
Yoshi...
I've gotta get rid of this Groink for a second.
Okay.
But,
I'll provide some commentary while you battle this Gatling Groink.
oh, he can't see me! Oh,
So, Scruffy asks Yoshi's new booty,
yeah, he can't see me.
have you seen the Mario Odyssey multiplayer? People hate it. Super Mario 3D World is the only 3D Super Mario game with true multiplayer. First of all, yes. Yes, it is. And we've seen this before in games like Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2, where there's a quote two-player unquote version of the game where one player can play as another Wii remote that can shoot star bits and hold enemies down. And while this does enhance the game for the one player, makes it easier, which may or may not to some people be enhancing the game. Some people, including me, might think it detracts from the game's challenge, which to some people is already minimal. But the two-player is just kind of sad. It's an interesting experience. It's certainly a different experience from one player, but I feel like it's kind of a cheap way to include two-player into a game.
I haven't seen it.
The two-player for, I'm assuming it's something like the two-player for Galaxy. But I could be wrong. I think it's like ghost hat thingy.
I have watched as little about the game as I can. So, I mean, I can picture the thing you're talking about, but I have no idea what it does.
If I'm making a bunch of mistakes about the facts of the game, please correct me.
Okay. Now I can get rid of these water dumples, all of these guys. Let's try this again. Didn't go quite as well as last time, but that's okay. I also didn't waste a purple poison, or a ultra bitter spray. Gotcha.
Your dumpling days are over.
And for some reason, Pikmin just love to join hazard-specific groups. Don't you, Pikmin?
We want to be included too.
Whoa, did you see
Maybe
that?
one day.
Look at that! It's the edge of the water flame.
Maybe one day, if I'm really lucky, I could be a blue Pikmin. Which, you know, maybe you could.
Yeah,
you could be
if we
tossed
find
into a candy pop bud.
candy pop bud.
But
for now,
but in only very specific situations are we ever going to actually use a blue candy pop bud. So, you keep dreaming, kid. You've got a white Pikmin.
now I don't. And now, let's go over here again, try to find where that actual treasure is this time. I know it's in a, it's going to be in a lesser spotted jelly float now. I know that. But it's not necessarily going to be the same one. It's probably that guy. Yeah. I think it's that guy.
So there's a regular cannon beetle larva and a decorated cannon beetle larva, says Michael Bradshaw. How do you think that a decorated cannon beetle larva would... a decorated cannon beetle would be different from a regular cannon beetle other than homing attacks? I think it would be shiny, because it's decorated. It'd be all fancy. It might have a top hat.
It might have a really shiny sheen to its shell.
It might have a top hat.
And of course its rocks would still be magnetic.
I would also think it would have a lot more health. And be bigger. And have a top hat.
Got him. Yes. Okay.
I don't believe there is an age restriction on the Pikmin Discord, is there?
No.
No. No age restrictions, Stephanie P. You don't have to worry about that. But thanks for asking.
Yes. Whew. I got the Talisman of Life.
Woo! Now you have life. And a talisman. What is it actually?
It's a deck of Hanafuda cards, I believe.
Oh, cool.
Now I just have to find the hole and jump to the next sublevel. I can check my map. There it is. And it's open. It's not clogged. So I don't have to spend any more time on this stupid place. Let's get out of here.
Scruffy, what enemy do you hate most, not including Groink or Wollywog?
In this playthrough, volatile Dweevils and careening Dirigibugs. Anything that wields a bomb rock. Okay, we got poison.
I'm so sorry, Ninja Marshmallow, that we haven't been able to get at any improv.
This sublevel's a bit of a break, I think.
Yeah. If you could, I'm sorry, but if you could just repeat exactly what the prompt was for the improv, I apologize again. Do you prefer the frog noises, Wollywog, Chomper, who started a YouTube channel? Do you prefer the frog noises the Wollywogs make in the first two games, or the Wally noises they make in Pikmin 3?
I kind of prefer the noises they make in Pikmin 2, actually. I like the noises in Pikmin 2. Just sort of stock frog noises. It's nice, it's cute. And I do like the sounds in Pikmin 3 a lot. They're a bit more unique to the animal. But they sure do make those noises a lot. Is what I'm thinking. Alright, we have a lot of enemies over here. And that bread bug is probably going to try and pick up a carcass of one of them.
I thought of this before, Michael Bradshaw. What if in future games you could control the parasitic Pikmin in Bulbmin? Perhaps you could throw them into small enemies to control them and gain their abilities. I've thought about this, actually. In which case you could have Shearman, Dweevilman, Bulborb, or we already have Bulbmin.
But other kinds of Bulborbs.
Yeah, other kinds of Bulborb. Other kinds of Bulbmin. Wraithman. Well, that's not really a small enemy. Bearman. Breadman.
Breadman would be fun. Gotcha. I even got the bread bug in the distance. It's fun. Alright, you.
Gotcha. Pine Sapman.
Pine sapman.
Oh no, it was a
Pine coneman.
Pine coneman, and then spit pineman.
That's
They
right.
turn into spit pineman. Okay, the Pikmin Party. Alf developed a crush on Brittany. Pikmin try to swarm, try to warn others that Louie is evil, and Olimar's daughter wants to join him on his ventures. All at the same time.
All at the same time.
So Alf develops a crush on Brittany, and he's like,
Brittany?
Brittany.
Spa tempura. He's like all romantic with it. Spa tempura.
Spa tempura.
Dr. Chua.
Spa tempura. And she's all like,
Brittany.
and she's all like, no.
Just outright in English. No.
Ew.
But the whole time he's like reciting this romantic poetry to her, because of course, you know, Alf's a budding poet in that game.
Oh yeah, he is. If a bad one.
Hey,
His budding flower
he's
begins to
improving.
rot.
He's improving. But he'd just be reciting this poetry to Brittany, and Brittany would just be sitting there sipping some juice, like, just totally straight-faced.
And she'd be like,
No.
no. No. Brittany. But, Brittany. But I love you. Pikmin
Alright.
try to warn others that Louie is evil.
So the Pikmin tried to run.
So there's like, and they're all like, oh, aren't you cute? Run along now, little Pikmin.
It's like that. It's like Scooby-Doo trying to explain that something is evil to the rest of the game.
Jimmy
You know?
fell in a well.
What is it, Scoob?
Would you do it for a Pikmin snack?
Would
What
you do
about-
it for 2 Pikmin snacks?
Maybe.
So that's how we envision
Well, I guess
Pikmin would try to warn that
they
Louie is
can
evil.
kind of talk, like in a way,
They can't.
in like a mumbly sort of way.
Yeah, but they don't really form words.
They form cadences,
Yeah.
and then Olimar's daughter wanting to come on the ship, like a trip with them.
Oh yeah. So in this game, in Pikmin 2, throughout the mail that you receive from Olimar's daughter, she's like obsessed with becoming sort of a proper lady. You know, like attending orchestra concerts and trying to be all polite. You know, do tell, Papa. So I don't know how she would exactly ask. How would she ask Olimar?
Perhaps she abandons that in effort to gain independence from traditional female roles.
Perhaps. Perhaps, yeah, Olimar just comes into her room one day and there's like loud punk music, Hokitation punk music playing.
Hokitation punk music. But she's like also charting
And she's
incredibly advanced courses to PNF 404 using the nearby planet's gravitational pulls.
Excellent work, but turn this awful music down! For Pete's sake! I'm having Pikmin nightmares. I'm having Emperor Bulblax flashbacks here.
This is all that Louie would play. So yeah, that's the
I'm
part.
having Louie flashbacks.
That's even worse. And he's right there.
Louie is really the most powerful beast that you've faced on this mission. The most powerful foe. Because he set it all up. I can't imagine Louie with a mohawk or anything like that. His expression is true colors.
No, he doesn't have to express anything. It's just the music that he likes, and
True.
it's just, you know,
Louie.
Yeah,
It's Louie.
It's just what I like. It's just the music that I like. Is there something wrong with that Olimar?
Nothing wrong. Nothing's wrong with that, Louie.
This is Southern Olimar?
Nothing's wrong with that.
Nothing's wrong with that, Louie.
Nothing wrong with that there. Pikmin.
The Pikmin?
Well, we got the yellow taste tyrant. I'm not exactly sure what's so tyrannical about it.
Oh,
but
could you do the longest Olimar that you could do? Not too long, though.
Olimar. There. I could probably do longer, but that was the best I could do without breath. So... And hey, we are breezing through this dream den. Look at this. It's like a dream. Oof. Sorry guys, you go a bit faster than we can keep up with. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on here. There's a lot of bulborbs in here. Why are there so many bulborbs in here?
What kind of... Let's see. What kind of puzzles can you think of if Pikmin could throw carryable objects like treasures?
Whoa.
Like, if they needed a certain amount to carry and another amount to throw as a group, like a larger amount.
Oh,
like, if they
interesting.
needed double.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the maximum amount carrying in
Well,
order
then
to throw
you
it.
could certainly have more realistic looking environments, you know?
Yeah.
They're not all enclosed in one flat floor. With walls around it. You could have spots that only Pikmin can reach by throwing, and that they can only get treasures back to you by throwing them back.
Yeah, and then they'd have to get back somehow. With like a stick or something that they climb over.
Yeah. I've got more than just... No, I don't have more than just purple. Okay.
But then that's kind of been...
Oh, nice!
That's-
Look at that, the Clever Girl!
That's kind of been solved a little bit with throwing captains.
One bowl gold cake.
That's kind of been solved a little bit with throwing captains, you know?
True. Yes. Clabber Girl baking powder. Or the stringent container. But there's still more. And we won't know for sure if everything's gone. Uh-oh. Until that antenna beetle is rid of. Is gone.
So,
What's going on?
Blue Dragon Galaxy has said that Void Noodle asked an improv idea. Olimar looks back to Pikmin to thank them, suddenly in a very gruff English voice. Hey man, no problem. So he looks back to the Pikmin and he's like, thank you for all that you've given me. And they're like, hey man.
No problem.
No problem, man. You know, you're pretty cool.
Ain't no thing.
Yo, dude, you're awesome. Brah, anytime you want to come back, you know.
Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. I barely heard that. I need to be more cautious if there's falling rocks in this floor.
Go catch some gnarly waves, dude.
That would completely break my suspension of disbelief.
No, but it would only... Oh, no. That's bad.
Whoa.
That was quite the jump.
You're not supposed to jump that far. So why don't you just...
Die.
Yeah. So I've lost 6 Pikmin so far. And I don't want to jinx anything, but I think that's pretty good so far. Hey, check it out. We can see the antenna beetle jumping away. Watch this. Oh, let's just observe it for a second. After it doesn't, that one, it's probably really good. Yeah. Hello, love how it walks. There it goes!
Whoa! You had to like shift around in the air a little bit.
And then it comes back.
It goes around the world. Let's see.
There's too much poison in here. Here it comes. Nope, there it goes.
With Pikmin 3 captains being able to throw each other, do you think that this is due to characters being super strong, or a Superman-esque atmosphere gives me strength type deal? Like a change in atmosphere, I guess.
Might be the change in atmosphere, you know? Different gravity for them.
They work out a lot.
They work out, yeah. They're all just basketball stars. Incredible aim.
And weightlifters.
Yeah.
Improv idea. Olimar and Louie's reaction to killing the spoon boss, and it comes back to life and turns into the fork boss. Oh, that's funny in itself. Now that we've defeated this utensil-like creature, perhaps we will be able to gain knowledge of its utensil qualities and bring back the miracle of using utensils to— oh my gosh!
Are you serious?
Oh my goodness!
Squidward! Oh my goodness!
And then it does like burrow knit attacks with the fork prongs.
Oh yeah.
That'd be horrible.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. Okay, there's a treasure behind here, and it's buried. This is where white Pikmin really shine. I'm glad I got some more before I came here.
What do you think has been the biggest clutch throughout the entire stream?
Clutch?
Close call.
Oh. Definitely that bomb that didn't go off before I entered that hole. That was less than a second away from exploding.
Granted, you didn't have many Pikmin with you.
But they were all yellow Pikmin.
True.
That was most, if not all, of my yellow Pikmin. I got so lucky. So lucky. I'm a lucky Scruffy.
Louie appears on a famous cooking show and shows us how to perfectly cook a bulgur. Roast plump specimens on a spit. And I can't remember the rest of it.
Add in some herbs.
Some herbs and spices.
Let's mix it up a little. Let's go with coriander.
Let's go with some nice garlic and yogurt.
Ooh, interesting.
Shove a whole turkey inside of the bulborb, then shove the bulborb inside of another turkey. It's gonna be difficult.
Turbulkin.
It's gonna be difficult. The turkey inside of a bulborb.
Turbulky.
It's gonna be difficult. You know, turkey inside of a turkey. You just have to make sure you have different sizes of turkeys.
And that the bulborb happens to be the median.
It helps if you remove some of the bones.
I did catch a glimpse of a request for the enemy reel theme, and I don't think I've played that one. I don't think. Would it go? That's how the enemy reel one goes. I just noticed I had some spare time.
Olimar discovers the void outside the cave walls. Like, you know, the void that's outside the walls of each sublevel.
Yeah.
And then talks gibberish to Louie, trying to explain it to him, kind of like Pikminese. So like he gets thrown over, and it's like Louie he's just like floating in like a limbo.
Yeah.
And then
or he falls off the edge. He's like ah for a second, but then he's like whoa.
He's like not moving.
Yeah.
Like, and so he like throws a message back over to Louie, and it's like, I'm on the other side. And it's like covered in ectoplasm. And so Louie gets a TV, and he's like, they're here.
Oh, come on.
And then they use a rope to pull Olimar out from the other side.
Okay.
After they...
But then the gibberish part.
But then the
is
gibberish...
Just like... Worlds! It's just too powerful for words.
It's too powerful.
There are altogether too many bulborbs in this room. trusty red, purple Pikmin. Purple Pikmin. Red plus blue. Subtractively.
During the cooking show, Louie has an argument with Gordon Ramsay about whether to add pepper or not.
Gordon Ramsay? Where does he come from? He'd be much larger, wouldn't he?
Are you kidding me? Pepper to a bulbul!
Well, I think it accents the flavor, you know.
I think it accents your incompetency.
Are you joking?
This is garbage. Space garbage.
This isn't... this isn't bulbul prepared properly. This is bulbul dung.
Gordon. Gordon. Gordon.
Hypnotic platter. Hey, look! The bubbles from the sleeping bulburbs were still there. And that is the last treasure besides the Titan Dweevil treasures. I am excited, but also a little nervous. Because up next, we all know what's up next.
Ooh, here's a good riddle. I'm a scavenger hunting down anything I can find, and if you come to the right cave, you may just find a jackpot of our kind.
Is it a, iridescent glint beetle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Now is not the time for riddles, though. I mean, good riddle, thank you. But
Good riddle.
but let's not bombard me
like
with
good
riddles. I've
riddance.
got to think. I've got to strategize.
Oh, this is it.
I've got to beat
The Titan Dweevil.
final boss, the Titan Dweevil.
In
This
a
is
sink.
it. In a sink. Whoo! We can do it. Let's do this. First things first. I'm gonna use yellow Pikmin to begin this battle. If I use any other type of Pikmin at all, I'm not sure. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my yellow Pikmin out. I have 20.
Jordan A. Castellanos gave us a super chat of $2.
$2.
And
Thank
says, name the powers for green, orange, and cyan Pikmin. You don't worry, I'll do this so you can focus on
you. Okay.
this horrible monstrosity. That
Well,
you...
we've got some time. I've still got to read
Oh, okay,
the thing
okay.
about Louie. So, cyan Pikmin.
Cyan Pikmin would be ice.
Yeah.
They'd have to do something with ice. Maybe they'd have ice
I'd say
attacks.
they're so immune to cold that they could carry ice objects around. Like maybe there'd be some ice blocks that you have to form into a bridge, and other Pikmin can't carry them because they're too cold.
It's too cold. I don't wanna.
Orange Pikmin. I'm not sure,
I'd like to say explosion because that would be awesome.
but that's kind of. There he is. Look how large all this treasure is to begin with, and the Titan Dweevil is gonna come out of this. Thank you for all the support so far, guys. Orange Pikmin, let's just go with explosions for now.
And green Pikmin.
They can take hits from explosions.
Yeah.
They can't take.
Yeah.
They can't do
Like-
it infinitely, but they can take hits. And then green Pikmin, I would say they help out other Pikmin. Like having them in your squad increases the stats of the other Pikmin. It helps them do better.
Like a healing type.
Yeah. Exactly.
But they can't attack. Like they're horrible at attacking.
Right. But now it's time for the ultimate battle. Me versus the Titan Dweevil and Louie. So let me set the stage a little. Is that Louie? Mr. President, I have located Louie, resting on a vast mound of treasure.
Good show,
Good
Louie.
show, old bean. For him to venture to these depths alone, the desire of man is a thing to be feared.
Well, of Hokitation.
Yeah, let's not mince words here. But Louie is not moving. Could he have exhausted his strength in reaching these depths? Or is it just a decoy? Maybe the real Louie is...
deflates.
He's like, what is this?
They're all looking at it with like the most disgusted stare.
Okay, could he have exhausted his strength in reaching these depths? Perhaps. There may yet be time. Quickly, to Louie's aid! I don't know so much about that ship. Oh my gosh! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my gosh!
Okay, okay.
Those arms.
We can do this.
Arms?
Oh, water. That's the one I'm hoping.
Oh.
See,
there he
I've
goes.
got to get rid of the water pump first. I have to. Because he's going to try to hit Pikmin that are over here. KO! He's going to try and KO Pikmin that are over here. I've got to take out the water one first.
Oh, at least you can see what you're doing.
Yeah,
like,
that's pretty nice of them.
Oh, no.
Whew.
I love the musical cues for each
Uh-oh,
attack.
I think... Are they getting hurt? No? Okay. Okay, good. Good.
Like, that's just... I love that so much. That's one of my favorite parts about this boss battle.
Uh-oh. Poison time. Poison is okay. Poison is pretty easy to avoid. But I shouldn't speak too soon. Oh yeah, I got a lot of damage in that time. And now it's time for electricity. Whoa!
Give me a break.
Look at that. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Alright. I've activated a spicy spray.
Activate torpedo mode!
Oh, I don't know what... Fire! Whew. That is some smoky flames. I can even see the heat wave coming at me.
Yeah.
Ooh, this guy's
Dang,
immense.
he's got so much health.
Oh, blue time again.
Oh.
He's gonna try and...
Switch to the president.
Hang on, hang on.
Okay, you good. You good.
Uh-oh. I'm not going over here. Okay, I'm good. Where are you? Where are you? This is a legitimate question. Where are you?
Legitimate?
Legitimate.
It's legit. It's so legitimate.
It's lit.
It's legim. It's legim.
Hit legim. What are we even saying? We're just spouting nonsense right now.
Gibberish.
But what else can we say with
Dang,
gibberish
this-
when we're faced with such a powerful, immense enemy?
This thing is just insane.
Uh-oh. There's one Pikmin left down there. Oh, no, okay. We're all safe. We're all safe. This is going well so far. Woo! Oh, he's turning around.
Now, when does he shake? Exactly. When he attacks?
Wait a second.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Whoa, man, that's so cool. Oh, I heard that. You didn't even say excuse me.
Excuse me. Oh, let's get out of here. Where are the rest of my Pikmin? Okay. Good. Woo-wee! Doing well so far, guys. Once I take out this long-range weapon, the monster pump. And it's already smoking. Oh, but he's about to use it. And it's faster now. Whoa!
Right, they get faster when you attack them.
Yeah. Everyone's okay, though. Everyone's okay. I love this theme. Bum, 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 bum. Whew. Am I hitting him? Yes. Oh, I didn't hit him enough.
Oh, he's giving me a chance.
Oh, I got him now. The gloves are off now.
You got him on the ropes.
The 5-man
Oh,
knapsack
dang
is
it.
off now. Whew. You are right outside the line of fire, literally. Look at
Oh,
this.
he's like reclining. He's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm
don't scare
invincible.
You don't scare me.
It'd be really bad if the legs could like stab Pikmin.
Yeah. Let's not even talk about.
But only
making
one at
this
a
guy
time.
More threatening.
But only one at a time.
Oh, that makes it all right then. All right, let's have another spray go. Here we go. Whew. Almost got it. I can feel it. It's smoking. It's almost done. Let's get out of here. Everybody. Uh-oh. Oh no! Some of my Pikmin are... Ah!
No! Oh wait, it hurts you?
Shoot, shoot! No, it doesn't hurt me. It...
I think you lost one.
I lost one.
Dang.
Shoot. You'll pay for that, you menace.
You menacing menace? Oh, I thought it fell.
They're all going towards the president. What gives?
Well, not all of them. You got him. You're good. You're good.
Okay. Whoa. I don't want to have him use that monster pump anymore, please.
I wonder why he doesn't use
Yes, I got it!
Are those...
Yes! Okay, okay. This battle just became a little bit easier.
I wonder if those claws are just vestigial, or...
I don't know. Alright,
As
now
we can see, the Titan Dweevil uses its...
I'm going to get rid of, let's get rid of poison next. Whoa, whoa, get out of here! Woo! Uh-oh, you got one. Come back here. Oh, we got more. Oh, I got him. Okay, they're all safe. Safe with me, little Pikmin. Not really. I lost over 500 of you. That's not really the best time to say that.
Not that it's a good time to mention it or anything, but I have killed a lot of you indirectly.
But it's okay, because I'm winning now. The problem with Ultra Spicy Spray is that if they get hit with hazards, they die twice as quickly.
Really?
Because their animations are twice as fast, so they're also on, you know,
Twice
double
as...
speed limit. They're
Dang.
living life twice as fast.
Dang.
So I've got to be careful with that.
I like how some of the motifs in this song are kind of like old monster movie, like especially with the organ.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
a good point.
Attack of
Whoa,
the
whoa!
What group?
Oh shoot! No, no, no!
But what Pikmin can withstand?
Hang on, hang
the
on,
attack
hang on! I
of
gotta
the-
save Pikmin. Gotta save Pikmin. Shoot!
Oh.
I just lost a bunch.
But what Pikmin can withstand? The attack of the Titan Dweevil. Say it in theaters.
Oh, not again.
By war bonds.
I gotta get rid of that thing.
Get the electric stuff.
Well, I'm using yellow Pikmin.
Yeah, but if you get the electric thing, then you can use other Pikmin because they can't get killed instantly. You know. You know.
I guess so. Yeah, I could work on it.
Just because they wouldn't be any more susceptible than any other Pikmin, so you could use all your Pikmin and
Right.
possibly have a better chance. Like, attack him right now. You're...
But I'm scared.
I forgot that that was a factor.
Yeah, I could get him now. Come here, Pikmin. Attack him. Look at that. Look at him go. Look at him go. And
Oh,
again.
You're good, you're good.
Yeah.
Shaky.
Yeah. There he
The
is.
power
There's his face.
surging through his veins.
Okay, now I've got to run. I think this thing is almost done.
Oh, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Whoa.
You're good, you're good, you're good.
Yes!
Oh yeah. Now bring in those other Pikmins.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. I can.
Let's see. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for the advice, ladies and gentlemen.
Buy wall bonds.
This guy isn't so bad.
He
I
ain't
do
so-
want to.
You ain't so tough.
I do want to get those other treasures out of there, because they're kind of using up a bunch of space. Let's see. Okay, I don't want to mess with.
Don't want to mess with the poison.
I don't want to mess with him in general.
Oh, dude, if you could get purple Pikmin on him.
Yes, I can.
Dude.
Let's try doing this. I got plenty of Pikmin on him,
Dude.
but now I gotta get him off because he's about to use the hazard.
Oh, that one blue Pikmin.
It's okay.
Dang, that was intense. That was some intense attacking right there. I mean, you might as well use all your poisons. You're not gonna need them anymore.
Yeah. Just trying to find a good angle. Because if I can attack him from outside
What's
the
your
arena-
angle?
Exactly. If I can find a good attack angle from outside the arena, that'd be awesome. I wouldn't have to worry about...
You'd be invincible.
You
Wait,
can't
which
hit...
one? Hold on,
you
let me
can't
guess. Let me guess. Oh, I wanted to guess.
hit- 'cause you can't hit me from here anymore. Not at all. So I've been going about this in good order. Can't mess with that.
So cool.
It is. Well, it's so hot.
It's fire.
Oh yeah! Look at that action! Okay, let's get out of here. It's like a ding-dong ditch. You know? Yeah,
Oh,
look
it's
at
almost,
that!
It's almost done.
Okay, now that we get out. This is great.
This is awesome.
We
man.
actually have a little bit of a juice buffer. Yes!
Yeah.
Now the only thing left is fire.
Might as well just get your reds.
Yeah. The fire can stun me, but it can't hurt me.
Really?
Yes.
That makes it better. I mean, like, it makes it more challenging. Like,
Yeah.
otherwise it would just be...
Oh, now the music is jamming.
It's like, save me. Save me, Olimar.
Well,
At least you're protecting the president at all costs.
yeah.
Well, just get behind it.
Well, it can rotate around. It can move around if it follows me. Actually, I don't know if I can hit... See, I don't know if I can hit it from here with red Pikmin. It's high up in the air. Let me get all my other Pikmin together.
And the purples, too.
Where's all the reds? Oh, I've got all the reds. Okay.
You
So-
lost a bunch, remember?
I lost 14 so far, which is better than my other kids.
It's really good for the final boss. Then again, this boss, I don't know, is it usually the one that takes the most Pikmin? I wouldn't think
Not
so.
really. The water wraith for me is...
Because most of it's like
Oh, I can hit it from here, I think.
2/3 of it attacks.
This is it. Whoa. Oh, come on, dude.
Because 2/3 of its
Whoa,
attacks
whoa.
aren't. I mean, not 2/3. 3/4 of its attacks aren't instantly lethal.
No, but they are very hard to avoid because they stun your leaders. Because they're so... just forceful.
They're so awesome.
The leaders have to take a moment and just think about how awesome they are. Any questions? While I battle the...
Deny Phantom asks, hey, do you like the show Danny Phantom?
I do!
We do like the show Danny
Yeah.
Phantom a lot. In fact, I've been thinking
Oh,
about
shoot.
going back and watching it again.
Yeah. It's really good. I love Butch Hartman's work.
In fact, if you haven't, you should watch Butch Hartman's video
Where
if
he
you're-
draws
yeah.
Danny Phantom characters 10 years later.
Yeah, if you're a
That's
fan
really
of Danny Phantom characters, you'll be like, what's going on?
cool. But also, that's really cool.
Because
you know, what's
Vla-
going on, it's cool, but what's going on?
because Vlad turns into like a space.
We won't spoil it. We won't
Yeah,
spoil it.
it's hilarious though.
Alright, come here, you big lug. Let's see if I can hit it. Oh, nope, not really. But at least I don't lose any health.
Scruffy, have you guys watched Gravity Falls? And if not, do you plan on watching it? I have seen all of it.
I haven't seen all of it, but I want to see all of it.
It's
It's
really
really
good.
good.
It's really good.
I like it. Oh, you got me.
Ooh, which was your favorite Pikmin final boss?
Yeah.
I really like the Plasm Wraith.
I do like the Plasm Wraith, but
Because it's...
I really like this guy.
Yeah, but the... Okay,
This guy was an amazing mechanic in that it took something that was the goal of the whole game, treasure,
True.
and turned it against you. I really like that.
I
That
like
was
the...
a good twist.
I like the Plasm Wraith because there had never been an enemy quite like it.
That's also true.
In stature.
I mean, the Water Wraith's in mysteriousness, I guess, and the invincibility part.
Yeah. but like the
It could just do so much.
yeah,
it
it could create fake enemies. It was
chase
the
you
only
around.
yeah, it was the only enemy that would chase you around and basically give you a constant time limit on your actions in a puzzle.
See, I don't think I can reach this guy with my red Pikmin. I haven't been getting in much damage on me. And I don't want to switch to a vulnerable Pikmin type, but I feel like I have to.
Plus, I love the way that it includes all of the like elements. The Plasma Wraith includes all of the elements, but like in a really weird way that involves the cuboid core.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. I can get him while he's attacking. And that's the only attack he can use. Whoa. Yeah. I know. It's a lot. It's a lot of fire.
It's really awesome.
You're immune to fire, but it's a lot of fire.
It's just like the force of the fire.
Yeah.
You're not immune to fire, you just have a spacesuit
hey.
that protects you from fire.
If I could attack him from a ramp. Like here. Sort of.
Do it.
He's moving. He's moving too much. And I keep wanting to carry this stuff.
Yeah, you don't have enough to carry it with just right Pikmin. Oh, go! Oh, you whistled them off.
Here we go. Attack the thing.
Don't whistle them.
But they get shaken off.
So?
So, they aren't going to get back on unless I throw it.
Yeah, but
Let's
you
just
always
get
whistle
right
them.
under it.
You always whistle them too early. Okay.
No, I don't. Here we go. Let's just get right under it. Throw a bunch of Pikmin at it. It's already smoking.
Watching the Pikmin limbs stretch as they pull back to hit it with their flowers.
Yes! Now I've got him. It's down! The
Oh, here we
Titan
go.
Dweevil is down for the count.
Oh, wait, take a look at it.
I'm gonna take a look at it from a distance. Whoa!
Dang. It's all jiggly. So, Scruffy and Mantichord, what are your thoughts on the Pikmin short movies? Do you think there should be more? Do you like that there's no talking? Do you think that Nintendo should get into the movie business? I like that last one.
Yes. I really like them.
I'd
I'd like if they make more.
I like the personalities of the Pikmin a lot.
Yeah.
The only thing was that the way it portrayed the death of Pikmin was very disturbing. You know?
Yeah. So now I just have to throw a bunch of Pikmin at him.
You can't do anything. You can't do anything.
He can't do anything when he's just a normal Dweevil. Just shake. He's not like
Oh, that makes sense.
He's not elemental in himself. So all I have to do now is just throw a bunch of purple Pikmin at him and beat him up. Because he deserves it. He's almost down, guys. This is it. Oh, man.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Whoa. Whoa.
Man. Oh, gosh.
Wow. Louie! We did it!
Yeah. Louie? Louie!
Are your life functions fading?
Well, I guess you can't tell us if they were.
Yeah. We did it, guys! We beat the Titan Dweevil!
We won
Well,
Scruffy.
as soon as... Thank you. Well, you were there with me all the way, Mantichord.
I did nothing.
But no! He appears only to have fainted. He's always running into trouble.
Literally,
Or
sometimes.
he always is the trouble.
Sometimes literally, especially when it's a concrete wall.
Instruct the Pikmin to carry him. There is not enough room for him in the cockpit anymore. He's just so fat. And We will have to keep him in the cargo hold with the treasure hoard.
Because there's plenty of room in there. Infinite amount.
Alright. Well, now all that's left to do is collect this loot and get the heck out of here. And that'll be it. So let's collect the treasure.
Yeah, but the way that the Pikmin short films portrayed the Pikmin dying was very oddly disturbing. And it was.
How else would they have portrayed?
I know it's supposed to be lighthearted, but it's weird because it's not.
Thank you guys.
Because I'm not used to seeing it, you know? It's always covered by them being eaten or them being smushed.
We did it. We really did it. Let's collect Louie as well.
And they
Come on, Louie. Oh, right. He only takes one Pikmin to carry.
And they just disappear.
Yeah. We did it. All these treasures. Let's carry them a little faster. Alright, we got Louie. He's in the treasure hoard.
Yeah.
The king of bugs. Well, we got him. Let's get some more Pikmin on these other treasures. Like
Louie,
the monster
like,
pump.
You just get next to Louie and like you hear, you can't have more than one red Pikmin in the field. Red Pikmin in the fire. Blue Pikmin in the water.
Monster pump.
Lightly.
Olimar. Olimar.
Roast pump specimens on a spit with garlic.
Whoa. Seem to be having some trouble carrying that stuff. Those are the last two treasures in the game.
Oh yeah. The flame cannon. Or flare cannon.
The flare cannon. Yep. 1,000 Pokos each. How's that for filthy rich, Mr. President?
I've got millions.
I'll carry him
I've
to
got
the island
millions.
as well. Or to the ship as well. Monster pump. Woo! 27,617 Pokos.
Comedy bomb.
Here we go.
Bomb.
Whoa! That's it. That's everything. We did it. That's all of it. I can't believe it. I'm grabbing every last Pikmin here. Where's the loose Pikmin?
Maybe under the ship.
Yeah, it might be.
Little noises
No?
the president is making. I'm not as fit as I used to be.
Where's that last Pikmin?
Is he by the guys?
No?
Olimar.
Huh, this is interesting. I'm leaving with one less Pikmin than I should have?
Did he go over the edge?
Well, he'll follow me up the geyser anyway.
Okay. All right. Whew. High five.
Alright, so, Insect Condo, Mineral Homer, Possess Squash, Whew, that's a lot of treasure.
21.
14 Pikmin died. But that's not nearly as bad as some of the other caves
Oh
I've had.
yeah.
This was great. We got Insect Condo, Mineral Honer, Possess Squash, Glee Spinner, Mirrored Element, Universal Calm, Future Orb, Shock Therapist, Flare Cannon, Comedy Bomb. I can't do that and clap at the same time. Monster Pump, King of Bubs, Element of Desire, Implement of Toil.
Kind of ruins the flow.
Talisman of Life,
Essence
Boss
of
Stone,
Desire, not
Extreme Perspirator. Oh, right, Essence of Desire, thank you. Disguised Delicacy, Yellow Taste Tyrant, Hypnotic Platter, Stringent Container, and 34 Pokos and Beast, including some very nice Matites. And that's 21 of 21.
As opposed to those mean Matites.
Which means the cave is complete!
Woohoo!
We got everything. I feel like a Glee spinner. Because I'm just spinning with Glee right now. We've returned to the Wistful Wilds safely. We collected every treasure. And that's the end of the game.
That's it.
That's it. Here it is. Woo!
You've collected every treasure!
that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, Pikmin 2 in first person is
complete.
playable. It's complete. It's complete. It's completable. And despite,
albeit with tragedies,
yes,
but all for the greater good. And now we get to see this very touching and cinematic.
yeah, it's really nice.
What's your favorite cave in Pikmin 2?
My favorite cave, it might just be the submerged castle,
It might just be.
because even from how scary and dangerous it has been, it's been so much fun.
Olimar's eyes bugging out.
Yeah. What the?
I'm glad we got out of there in time.
Yeah.
And why is he transparent?
They're all transparent. It's a dream sequence. He's dreaming of the Pikmin he's gonna miss, but then he sees that all those magic sparkles are the onions.
Oh, and there's 2 yellow ones for some reason.
No, that's yellow, red, and blue on the left. There's red.
That's not blue. I don't know if this is just me, but that's not blue.
Yay!
Oh, now it's blue.
And now we're safely off the planet. We're
They're
going
giving
back
us
home.
a knife. They're giving us a nice aerial
Whoa!
acrobatics, and we get to go up Olimar's nose.
And inside his nose was the entire world.
And inside Olimar's nose is another universe where the Copites exist for Pikmin 3.
Alright then, that's canon.
All right.
The end. And it really is the end. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on this adventure, seeing Pikmin 2 from a new perspective. It was so awesome. It was a brand new challenge. I had never experienced Pikmin before, except like brief tests that I had done during my introduction video. And oh, let's see my final stats with this fanfare.
Can you scroll around?
After it's done scrolling around for me.
7 to electricity.
So let's make something very clear. In my time that I've played this game, I'm very bad at it. Pikmin 2 in first person was not my game. Like, I made it, I did it, I was the first to do it, but it was tough.
Yeah.
It was tough on me. I made a lot of...
Well, because it's just that it's not meant to. It's in all, it's not meant to be played in first person. You're supposed to be able to see behind you. You're supposed to be able to have full knowledge of your surroundings.
Right. But I also made a lot of...
In a variety of camera angles.
But I also made a lot of stupid mistakes that weren't the fault of the camera. They were just the fault of my own.
And
and I'll definitely improve at Pikmin thanks to this experience. But let's go through these scores. I spent 24 days, which I don't think is that bad for a first attempt at Pikmin, especially in first person. 24 days. You know, it's not
bad.
It's not 25. It's not 30.
not 25.
It's not
23.
Yeah.
No, not 25. Not 23, but 24.
I could have done better.
You shall not count to 5. You shall not count to... Oh, no. You should not count to 4 or 2.
But I could have done better in the Pikmin death department. 516 deaths. I'm sorry. That's a lot. Lost in battle.
Wait, I love that image of the Pikmin death. Go back up.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like,
Olimar is
what
just
have I done?
Oh man, this is heavy. Pikmin lost in battle, 237, that accounted for the majority of them. Pikmin left behind, I left 5 behind. See, I know that I can't see the Pikmin behind me, but I could have done better at that. Pikmin lost to fire, 4 of them. Pikmin lost to water, 68 of them. That was mostly...
Missy Lena. I thought of something funnier than 24.
25. That was mostly yellow Pikmin
Oh,
lost to
Banana
bridges.
Power 87. Thank you for your super chat.
Thank you so much for the congratulations.
$2 GG and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you
Appreciate
very
it.
much. Lost 7 to electricity, 187 to explosions, mainly from those stupid volatile Dweevils
That snuck up behind you.
that snuck up behind me in the submerged castle.
Yeah.
Especially.
Both times, I think.
Yeah. Both times. And a lot of Bulbmin there. Shoot.
Yeah, a lot of it was
You guys are
Goldman,
going to do
too.
a lot better at this than I. I mean, I think all of you can beat 516 deaths. I think so.
Setsuna Senpai, we do need to play the missions and 2-player.
Yes, the challenge mode and 2-player will be coming, but for right now, I'm going to take a break from streaming once this one is done.
Yeah.
I've got to have a break from this for a little while.
Yeah, but I've also got to learn first how to play Pikmin on the computer. Maybe we'll get adapters for GameCube controllers.
Perhaps. We created 591 Pikmin. Lost a majority of that.
Yeah.
The
vast
65
majority.
red Pikmin, 143 yellow Pikmin.
Wait.
183.
You
blue
had
Pikmin.
more Pikmin at the end than is the what is it called? When you subtract the number of Pikmin born from the number of Pikmin lost, that was less Pikmin than you actually had at the end.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
Bulbmin.
So white Pikmin born, 46, 154 purple Pikmin, so I lost plenty because I ended up with 80. And 19 hours and 52 minutes is how long we've been streaming this. That's pretty cool.
That's a lot of hours.
So I'm gonna save that.
It's a lot of coffee.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Again, I can't thank you enough. This was so much fun, and I hope you had as much fun with it as we did. I know it was challenging, I messed up a lot of times, but it's just so nice to get to experience it with you. And I hope that you can take a look at the tutorial that I've posted in this video's description on the Pikmin Technical Knowledge Base Wiki that explains how to do this. I mean, I understand not everyone can do it, but
and those who can, you can explore this mod to its full
try
extent.
optimizing it. Like, this is just one way of looking at it.
Make a camera that only looks behind you.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Or for all I know, you can make a totally bird's eye angle. You know, the camera is never completely bird's eye, but if you had it just looking straight down at Olimar at all times, it can be like a Pikmin arcade game.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be pretty interesting.
That'd be cool, like a Pikmin twin stick.
Yeah. Anyway, I was the first to get through this, but that means nothing. I'm just excited for where this concept is going to go with Pikmin in first person.
That means a lot. It does mean a lot, but we're excited to see what this will do in the Pikmin community.
Yes. So, thank you guys very much again. I'm gonna take a break from streaming, because again, I've got a vacation coming up where I'm not gonna be at my home, and I just need to get prepared for that. But we'll let you guys know when we've got some more streams of like of 2-player battle and challenge mode, because that's gonna be fun when I'm gonna team up with Mantichord here,
yeah,
or against him.
or against.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna kick your butt, like I won't. But so let's kick it off. Or,
Yeah, let's
finish it off, I guess.
Finish it off with one last instance of what I love, the motif. This time, I'm gonna play it on the Shalamo, which is kind of like a pocket clarinet. It's a clarinet reed, but this little wooden flute body. So it's kind of like a clarinet.
It's very adorable.
If you're wondering how to spell Shalamo, so am I. It's I believe it's CHALUMEAU. It's French. It also
Shalamo.
Yeah. It's also a name for part of the register of the actual clarinet. The mid to lower register. That's the register this covers. So
But how does it sound?
here's what I love. Yes, here's what I love on Shalamo. Let's wet the reed a little. There we go.
What I love.
All right. And on that note,
Nervous laughter.
on that note, have a good night, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I come out with videos every other Monday. Just music, Pikmin stuff, other stuff. You can become a Scruffscriber. And thank you again. Thank you so much.
So,
And
bye, guys.
bye, everybody. Thanks again.